Hey everybody. Okay, let me just get comments up. Are you looking at my camera?
Yep.
Why?
I don't know, because I want to.
Okay, we'll get down from there, please, before something happens. Hey everybody, Kayla's here with me this morning. She's drawing DNA for her science class.
Hello.
And I am jumping on here. Okay. I'm going to wait just a few minutes as people pop on here. Oh, I think this is why I don't do it this way, because you can totally see the stand. So my camera is set up a little bit different because Kayla's right in front of me, and that's usually how I set up my camera. So now the stand is to the side of me, so you can kind of see it a little bit. Hey, Daisy. Oh, I'm glad somebody popped on here because I was getting a little bit nervous that I went live in the wrong spot, but it looks like it's okay. Hey, Kathy. And Kathy said, hey, hi there, Katina and Kayla. Hi, Dawn. I got your email. I'll email you back when I'm done here. Just so you know, I did see that. So, hi, Missy. So today, this video is what was supposed to be up on my blog on Tuesday. And I think I've mentioned to you guys, I am struggling a little bit with my editing program, my iMac in my office. Something's happened to my editing program and it doesn't work. And so I have to edit on another computer. And I was getting ready to film, like I was just going to do a regular video. And I was like, you know what? It'll just be easier if I... Hi, Patricia from North Carolina. It would just be easier if I just popped on here live and shared with you guys. And then... then I'll have it and I can just get it to YouTube and get the blog post written. I'm really excited to share today what I'm going to share with you. I've been wanting to film this video all week. So a couple things really quickly. If you're on YouTube and you're seeing this, because I'm going to put this right on YouTube today. If you're on YouTube, I'm not live. So I'm no longer live. The live portion is over. And also if you're on YouTube, down on the very bottom bar of the YouTube video, you will see that it is split up and I'm adding chapters to all of my live videos. So if you want to skip around to certain spots, then you can do that by just clicking on that YouTube bar, and it'll just, if you hover over it, it'll kind of tell you what the chapter is. Like I try to do like, you know, the start of the crafting or the, you know, the start of the project or whatever it is, so that it's easier to manage. Oh, it did? Daisy, I didn't know that Mac had an update yesterday. My iMac is just really acting up, unfortunately. I'm just having some issues with it. It is one of those things. So a couple things, you guys. Happy Friday. I'm so excited that it's Friday. Tomorrow I have my demonstrator event. My creative escape. It's the first one I'm doing, so wish me luck on that. I'm a little bit nervous about it. It's kind of an all-day event, and I'm just nervous about making sure everything runs smoothly and goes well. And then remember, if you're placing an order, when you place the $35 order or more, immediately I ship out a card kit to you. I'm shipping out today. I'm running to the post office and dropping a group of envelopes in the mail. And so those will go out. So if you want my favorite card kit of the month, place an order and I'll get that out to you. And then also, I see Daisy's on here. I think I have a package going to you, an envelope for last month, for the ordering special from last month. I'm dropping those in the mail today too. Okay, so let's get started. So what I want to share today is, my paper pumpkin. So remember, for October, there was this really fun kit and we made this card. Do you guys remember this card? I loved making this card. It was so fun. So once I did that, I just kept wanting to make more cards from this kit, which normally I don't. A little confession, paper pumpkin confession. Normally I make a card for you guys. I show you the kit and then I package it all up in a bag thinking I'll get to it, and I never do. And then I just never end up getting back to that kit to make with it. This month, I just couldn't stop thinking about it, and I really wanted to make more cards with it. And so earlier in the week, I actually brought just the kit up, and then I brought a couple pieces of cardstock and some adhesive, and I brought it up into the living room. And while Isa and I were watching a show, I was making cards, and it was really fun. So I want to show you guys all of the cards and different things that I've made. So the first thing I want to show you is what I did is I took the envelopes apart, and that's how I got this paper. And so I just peeled the envelope open, and it has this really beautiful liner. And so then I just trimmed it. So the way I trimmed it, I wanted to show you guys this. The way I trimmed it is I just first took the bottom part off, and then I took the sides off. Well, then I took the yeah, I can take the sides off. It's not gonna hurt it any. I really wanted to get like a straight edge, and then I took the flap off because it's a little bit weird, it curves. So I took that flap off. And you can see by doing this, you get a really good piece. You know, it's quite a bit. And then for this, what I did is I just trimmed it to make it a straight piece. And you can always add a different design to your envelope if you want, if you actually really want an envelope liner. Or the other thing that you can do is just add a piece of this back instead of having the whole inside of that envelope. This piece, now you have some extra pieces. So what I have left from the kit, I'm going to show you all the projects that I made, but I want to show you what I have left from the kit. Hi, Elizabeth. I'm going to be going live in the our documenting group later today, just FYI. I got some more editorial pages and then 30 days of thankful. So I know you like to have a heads up because you don't get my notifications, I don't think. So this is what I have left. I cut the cards in half. So this is like the back of the card, and then this was the front of the card. I cut those up as well. So I have like 3 pieces of the back, and then I have 2 pieces of this, the gold stripes. Okay. And then, oh, I have actually a little bit more. Sorry, my stuff was out of order. Oh, here, this is just a, oh no, it is. Okay, so I have a little bit more than I thought. So you can see that I've just cut that. So I have that left. And then I have all of this left from the envelope liners. And then I have the love sentiments. I have this strip left. And then I have a couple of the gold strips, and then that. So that's all I have left of the actual kit. So I really used this kit up. Okay, so let's look at all the cards. And what I'm going to do is, as I go through the cards, I'm going to be adding the final touches to them. So what I have out is I have my gold gel pen. I have a Wink Stella. I have gold Nuvo drops. I have glossy accents. And then let's pull a couple sets of sequins out. So let's do these red sequins. Let's do these green sequins. And then let's do some gold. Now, I don't know exactly what I'll be using. I don't have a darker gold. I only have that really yellow gold. What's in here? Nope. I have a copper. These might be pretty. Okay, so I have some sequins out. Okay, then the only other thing that I used on here is I used Cherry Cobbler cardstock, Garden Green cardstock, Sahara Sand, and then Mary Merlot were the cardstocks that I grabbed from my stash. I used the Itty Bitty Christmas greeting stamp set on a couple of the cards because I needed smaller greetings. And then I used a 6x6 piece of our brushed metallic in the gold. So that's what I used. And then I used the stamp set a ton. I used almost all of the things, all of the stamps. So now that we have a few of our things that we're going to start adding, let's start going through the projects and looking. Let me show you the very first one, which is a 3D item. And this is actually a jar from the dollar store. So this jar was only $1. It's super cute on its own. It has an opening here, and then this twists off, and then it has this really fun, like raised glass, and it's glass, so it's really sturdy. And so what I'm going to do with these is I'm going to put red and green M&Ms in these, and then I'll give them as gifts. So I wrapped the last of my twine because I used all of the twine that came in the paper pumpkin kit. I wrapped it around this lip right here. And then in my stash, you guys know I have this basket that has kind of all these die cuts from different projects, and I just cut, you know, extra things when I'm cutting. And I happened to find this little crumb cake die cut in there. And so I used the last of the flowers and I added that, and then I added a happy holidays. And so this twists off. Oh, and I used one of the gold flags. Kayla was like, are you sure you can open that now? Because she was here the last time I did something that had a top that I ended up not being able to open up. So then I just put a little bit of glue like right here and right here on this one, and then I just pressed it down. So it would come off really, like, see, it comes off really easy. Maybe hot glue might be better if you wanted that to stay on there. But also, whoever I give this to, it'll be nice that they can just pull that off and use it for something else, and then it'll look really cute with red and green M&Ms in it. So that was the very last project I did. I did a little 3D project, but I love these little jars, and they're only $1 at the Dollar Tree. So that worked out well.
Oh, the Dollar Tree. That's pretty
right?
decent.
Okay, so you guys saw this one already. That's the one that we did. And I accidentally, you can see I didn't let, it got smeared. So it was setting out and then it got smeared. Okay, so there's that one. So I think there are 11 different cards here. I'm going to go one by one, and then I'll talk you through it. And then I'm also going to be adding a few things. So for this one, I just layered the flower image on here, and then I used one of the embossing pieces and then some of the card base part. And then this is actually just a little sliver that I had cut off to do something different with, and I just slid it under there. And then I actually embossed this. So this is in gold embossing. So for this one, what I want to do is add some Wink of Stella, of course, to my floral image. And you could add a little bit more ink. I feel like this is really light. I wish it was like a darker green, but it's meant to be this like just jade color, which I didn't use very much just jade on here. I really stuck to more, not traditional colors, but more of the darker colors. So on this one, let's see, what can we add? So I think that we can add some gold. Let's add some gold to the middle here.
That'll be pretty.
It is really pretty.
Ooh, and then it'll get that glossy effect.
Yeah, it'll be really pretty. And then I wish I had some Mary Merlot sequins, but I don't. I don't think I have like quite that like red wine colored sequence. These are all really bright. So. Well, let me see. Maybe that's it for that one. Oh, you know what else I have? Let's grab some. Do I have any red? I don't know. Kayla likes to get into my glitter glues.
I haven't gotten into it that often now.
Well,
calm down.
I think you need to calm down. Let's add some. Oh, I think this is clogged up. So we better be careful.
Careful.
There we go. Let's add this to the berries. It'll give it a little bit of dimension and a little bit of glitter. And so I need to be careful with all of these as this dries. So I think that's good. This has that embossing on it, so that's also that gold embossing. So there's this one. Okay, let's set that one aside. Next, I have this one. And this one, I took the, this wreath. This is how it looks when it comes out of the kit. I actually used my Misty and I stamped it with the stamp over it to add some darker green. I felt like that was really light green. And so you can kind of see that the little berries, I don't know, I couldn't line it up perfectly. So that was the only thing is that I don't feel like the wreath lined up perfectly with the one that came in the kit, but it's not horrible. Like it still worked fine. So I'll just add some stickles to those berries. It says joy and then to the world, and then it has this twine. I really loved this twine. And then maybe let's add, this has a lot of gold on it.
The gold's beautiful.
It is beautiful.
And it's just so Christmassy.
So I'm just going to add a few dots like that. It has a lot going on. Okay, so there's the second card. And I'll have photos, you guys. I'll upload photos here to Facebook after I take them today. I'm going to have to let that dry. Let all these dry before I take the photos. But then I'll add photos here to our Facebook, the Facebook page, so you can see them. So, of course, I'm just going to add some Wink of Stella to this. This is probably maybe my least favorite. It just says peace. And I felt like, does it need something else? Like, did it need, like, I don't know, like, but I used a strip of the envelope liner, and then I cut that down, and then added the floral, and then this I definitely feel like needs a little something.
It does.
Needs a little bit more bling.
Bling bling.
Maybe these sequins. Oh yeah, this could work. So let's get the X-Acto knife out. Hey, Mom. My mom's on here. Say hi to Nana.
Hi, Nana.
Okay, so let's add just a few of the sequins. Oh, good. You're working on your paper pumpkin too? Okay. Let's add these sequins and see if that... I feel like the Just Jade color was kind of a weird color to put in with this kit. You guys know how I feel about sequins.
Yes. Yes, we do.
Everybody knows, right?
Yup.
Nana said hi. Okay. And then the glue will dry. I'll fix that. I know it's kind of seeping out a couple places. I don't know that I love that, but I'm really sad that I'm almost out of these sequins. I think these sequins came from Stampin' Up! In a paper pumpkin kit, and I just love them. I've used them for lots of different things. So there's that one. Running out of places to put this stuff. Okay, so here's the next one. This was a really easy one to do. Wink of Stella. That's what I need first.
Just give it some more glitter.
Gotta make these floral images pop.
Pop goes the weasel.
Okay. I think this Wink of Stella's dying too. I need to grab another one.
You're just like, I'm almost dead.
Okay, so next let's add the gold in the middle. I really like that gold in the middle of the floral images. Nana said, are you having fun with Mom?
Yes, I am.
She is drawing DNA, is what she's doing today.
It's for my science.
And then I'm going to take my gold gel pen and I'm just going to add a few dots here and there. Sometimes I can accidentally overdo it with when I'm doing these dots. I feel like I don't necessarily stop when I should.
Probably me. Sounds like me.
Okay, so that looks pretty good. It's like I feel like I want to try something, but I'm scared that I'll ruin the card, so maybe I'm not going to. I was going to try to outline these leaves, these light green leaves in gold, but I'm feeling like I might ruin it.
Yeah, that's pretty, but I don't know.
I know, maybe don't chance it, huh?
Yeah. Maybe next time.
Okay, so we'll let this dry. So let's set this aside. The next one I did is this one. And it's on the garden green cardstock. And it has one of the floral images. So, of course, the easiest thing that we can do. Hi, Julie. Oh, this is a new Wink of Stella. Okay, so if you're ever wondering how to use your new Wink of Stella, you untwist it and take out this black ring. And then twist this back. And then you're going to pinch the barrel until until the liquid flows out of the brush. So you just want to do it lightly. If you really like push it, then it's all going to like come
It's gonna be like
squirting out. Yeah, there it goes. See? And then sometimes it's really, really like when it first starts to flow out. Okay, so just have to get it kind of flowing. And then also, I want to shake it up. There we go. Much better. Oopsie.
uh-oh, Spagardio.
Shoot. Okay. Let's just pick some of this up. That's okay. See, it kind of catches up to you. So that's going to be real glittery, but that's okay.
Glitter.
Okay, so then I feel like this will be perfect. It'll be up on Saturday, Julie. On Saturday, I will be showing... Oh, tomorrow. I will be showing you guys my Stampin' Up! Storage and what is directly behind me. So the shelf my husband made me that has my punches on it. My Stampin' Up! Storage with my markers and my ink pads. That is what I will be showing tomorrow. So this, I'm just adding the Nuvo drops here to that. And it gives it a little bit of gold.
Glitter.
And then I'll add a little bit of the stickles. This kit was so amazing. There's so many cards I was able to get out of this. And then you guys saw at the beginning what I have left. I just couldn't believe, I just kept being able to make stuff. Okay, so then the stamp set, the Peace and Joy came from Itty Bitty Greetings. So that was not in the, and I could have used the stamp set that came with it. I could have done like, to yours and to you and yours, I think is one of them. But I don't know, I just liked this better. The Itty Bitty Greetings stamp set is, we have one for birthdays, for Christmas, And then I think we have like just greetings, like itty bitty greetings that are just pretty much for everything. So I love this stamp set. It's great. It's the perfect size. So there is that one. Next we have this one. Is this the one you said you liked, Kayla, or was it the other one? Was it the one that says joy? Or was it this one?
It might have been that one. Let me see.
So this one has peace over the wreath. And then I just took the envelope liner and I put it down on Sahara Sand cardstock. And then let's do some stickles on here.
It was the peace one that I liked better.
This one?
Yeah. Because it kind of looks like a chimney.
What do you mean?
Well, to me, it kind of looks like a chimney, like the words.
Oh,
like bricks. And then,
good.
like,
that
the
is
top.
true. Like, and then, like, the wreath is hanging on the chimney. On the fireplace.
Yeah.
Kayla, that was very creative. I didn't even think about that.
You're welcome.
So the stickles really just makes it'll be glittery.
Okay.
And I just feel like it makes it pops a little bit more. And then I don't know that I want to add anything else to this. I could add some green sequins, but I feel like that might be too much. And these are kind of bright sequins. I don't know. Kayla, what do you think? Sequence or no sequence?
I like the sequence. Just gives it a little more pop.
Does?
Just a little.
So
Yep.
we should do it? You don't think it doesn't match?
I think it looks great.
Okay, let's do it.
Because then it gives over here a little
A
more.
little more?
Yeah, just a little more.
So Kayla says do it.
Yeah.
Buggy, did you get Nana's message last night?
Yes, I did.
The kids all have Facebook Messenger for kids, and so they all message my mom and send her things, and they play games with her on there. And I'm actually really excited that we did it for Violet, because we just recently let Violet have it. And Kayla's had it for a little while, but we just recently let Violet have it. She's 11, but you know, she's autistic, and so lots of times maybe the things that I would have let Kayla do at that age, like I don't necessarily always let Violet do. But anyways, it's been really fun for Violet. And the other night I told her to go, like it was bedtime. And I was like, what are you doing? Like, she kept running back in the living room. And I was like, get in bed. Like, what are you doing? And she was messaging my mom. And I heard her say, she uses the little voice text. And I heard her say, okay, Nana, I'll have a good day at school tomorrow. And I was like, oh, she's messaging with my mom. It was kind of cute. So this glue, I know you can see the glue here, but it'll dry clear. Okay. So no worries there. So that's this one. So pretty, right? That was a good call, Kayla.
See, it just gives more of a pop.
A little bit more. Okay, so the next one is this one here. It's a pretty plain one. Like, it's...
Yeah.
There's not as much, but I wanted to use this Joy stamp, and I think I was talking to Violet, actually, when I was doing this, and I kept pressing down and holding it, and then she was getting ready to go to school or something, and I lifted it up, and it kind of smudged, but that's okay. Okay, so, you know what might be pretty? What? I don't know, this might be too much.
Oh, like those little dots? Oh,
yeah.
So cute.
What do you think?
I think maybe like a few.
Like maybe don't do all of it?
Yeah, like not all of it. Like just a few. So like...
I need to have like 5 on there for it to like not feel weird.
Yeah.
And also we could put them also where the berries aren't. Maybe,
Yeah.
see, I can't stop. When I start doing this, I can't stop. We need like one more. Don't move that one. What are you doing?
I don't know.
What are you doing?
Trying to balance it out.
You don't know what you're doing. Okay. Maybe like that.
Yeah.
You're like, sure, whatever, Mom. Okay. So that was kind of a good idea. So we're just gonna... Oh, man.
I didn't do it.
I need to hold the glue in my other hand. And is it doing it backwards?
7 colors. So many options. So many options.
Okay, I also need another little tool. I need this one. Okay. This is how many tools can you fit in your hand
While filming a video.
while filming the video? That's working out
Yeah.
good. Oops.
I didn't do it. Okay.
Okay. Perfect.
Okay.
Perfect. Oh, Nana said it looks like ornaments on the wreath.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it does. That kind of gives it the pop it needs. Like, I don't think I need to do anything else to it. Oops.
Dropped one.
Yeah, I don't think I got one glued on there.
You didn't.
But yeah, that...
Just like, get on there.
So who is anybody decorating for Christmas? It seems like it's kind of the trend this year that everybody's decorating for Christmas early. Or I've noticed this new trend where people start decorating in November, but they only do like one thing. Like they do all their garland up in their house one week. And then the next week they do, something else. So I'm curious to know who's already decorating. We are going to start decorating next week.
Yay!
So I've decided to take all my fall stuff down which I usually do this the week of Thanksgiving. But I'm going to do it next week. I'm not getting a Christmas tree or anything. I'll get all the decorations out and start doing different things, and I'll get all the fall stuff put away. And then we won't get a Christmas tree until the first week of Christmas because we get a real one. Elizabeth said, me. Kathy said, nope, with an exclamation mark. So are you like fully against decorating early? Are you like, nope, I'm not going to do it early? Oh my gosh, Elizabeth, you guys are putting up your tree already. Because we have the wood stove, we can't put up a tree really any earlier than the first week of December because otherwise it dries out. I mean, it already dries out so quickly that we worry about it. So we always do that like the very first week of December, but I always usually leave it up the first week of January. But I think I'm going to, because I do snowmen, so I will get all my snowman stuff out, and like maybe this week I'll decorate the bathroom, and then I'll put up, just different little aspects. I think we'll just do it a little bit at a time this year. And I told my husband that next week starts the Christmas music in the house. So this one, I actually stamped on the embossed piece here. So this one opens up like this. So it's on a Sahara sand card base. I have a piece of the envelope liner here on the side. I cut off 1.25 inches. And then this is 3.25 by 4.25, and then this white piece is 3 by 4. And then I put the stamp set in my Misty, and then I stamped it repeatedly to get it over the embossed part. Oh, you're just not doing it, but you love that other people do it. Will decorate early. I know sometimes people have like a really strong opinion about it. I don't tend to like to decorate early. Like, I'm not one that, like, I don't want to put up Christmas stuff at the beginning of November. Like, the first week of November, I'm not itching to put up Christmas stuff. because I love all my fall stuff and I love having that up as long as possible. And then, I kind of have always just done it that week of Thanksgiving. But this year I want to do a few things here and there, and the Christmas music is definitely starting next week, which my husband does not like.
It's fun for the first few weeks, but then after a while, it's just like, yeah.
He, from working at Safeway for so many years at the grocery store, he got tired of hearing the Christmas music every day, you know, for like 3 months. They start it in, here's the next one. So they start the Christmas music, you know, really early. So he just gets tired of it. He got tired of it. But I told him he's going to have to deal with it. Next week it starts. And I don't really listen to it when he's here. You know, he's usually like watching TV or, you know, doing other things. But I like to put it, I put it on our TV. We have iHeartRadio on our TV. And I put the Christmas music on, and it's like the old time Christmas. It's like Frosty the Snowman and Rocking Around the Christmas Tree and like all the very classic Christmas songs. It's not new Christmas music. Maybe It's Cold Outside and those. And so I just put that on, and I like to have it going and the Christmas lights on, and it's just cozy and a candle lit. We have our fireplace going, and we're going to get rain for the first time today, and I'm very excited. Okay, so there's that. And then maybe some more green sequins. That was to kind of pull out the green. Okay, so are you guys having fun watching this, or is this really boring because I already did the cards? Normally I do the cards with you guys, but because I did them up in the living room while we were watching a show...
Sorry.
I thought maybe I could just show you guys adding these extra pieces. Okay. That's pretty good, right?
Oh, yeah.
And then that one says joy. I also need to... Oh, Daisy's going to get snow later.
Lucky.
Missy said we are traveling after Thanksgiving, so that's why it's up. Oh, yeah. I can understand that. And then Elizabeth said, I usually don't put it up until after Thanksgiving, but, you know, 2020 sucks. Yeah, it does. Yeah, I think that's why a lot of people are decorating early, because like we're all stuck in the house. We're all doing this distant, you know, social distancing garbage.
Just
and
bring joy into the house during this.
That's what we
garbage.
need to do. So I feel like that's kind of why a lot of people are doing it. Oh man, this did it again.
Oh gosh, darn you. I really like.
Which I fully support. Any way you need to bring joy in, do it.
Just do it.
Okay. So there's that. And then this one I'm just going to do gold. So that's the thing I did with this one is I added an envelope liner piece. And then again, the green is 3 1/4 by 4 1/4. The white piece is 3 by 4. And then I put it in my Misty and I stamped several times to get it to stamp over the embossed part. And I'm just going to add some gold to the middle, which will take the longest to dry. And then I'm gonna put some gold dots here and there and everywhere.
Okay, let's see.
Like I do. Okay, just like that. And that's the very last one. So I think, let's see, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then with my little 3D item, my little jar, that's 10. So 10 full projects and a ton of stuff left over. So that worked out really awesome. Can you please go check the fire really quick?
Yeah.
And just make sure that piece of wood is caught. So that is the paper pumpkin kit for October, and I loved doing that. Again, I'll put up pictures for you guys. I never did use the glossy accents. That's the one thing I didn't use. And also the stamp set has the floral image where you can stamp it and color it. I feel like it would be pretty. Let's do this one. I really want to use the glossy accents. So let's use it on... Yeah, I had a feeling it was clogged up. I used to keep a needle by my, like in my crafting area, so for this exact reason. I don't know whatever happened to it. Okay. Was it going?
Yeah.
There we go. Oops. Look what I did. I smushed it. That's the problem I have. Everything lying out everywhere. Put my hands in it. Okay, so I'm going to add glossy accents to this. And then it'll be raised when it dries. And it'll dry clear. And then I'm going to show you a little trick. If you get bubbles. Like I have bubbles in here because of the way I just unclogged it. So I have little bubbles kind of squirting out. So all you have to do in that case is flick the bottom and it will take all the bubbles out.
Just be careful not to flick it too hard, otherwise things are going to go flying.
Yeah, you don't want them to go flying, I guess. Let's add some stickles to this too. Okay, question. Do you heat your whole house with wood stove? Yeah, we only have a wood stove for heat in our house. I have a space heater here in my office because it's so far from the wood stove. But our house is pretty small and it's a very open concept. Like our kitchen and our living room and our dining room are all like pretty open. And then the bedrooms are right behind that. And so actually at night, we get the fire going really, really hot. Like we put a lot of wood in it. And then we actually sleep with our bedroom door shut because I don't like it so hot. So it's always really cold in our room in the morning. And then we open the girls' room. And then Andrew's room is kind of at the back of the house, so his tends to be a little cold too. Sometimes we put a space heater in his room, like in the middle of winter, so it's warmer for him to play. Also, our house is up off the ground by quite a bit, and so the floor gets really cold, and we have hardwood floors. But we only have a wood burning stove, so like my husband has to go cut wood every year. Like he has to go and cut wood and haul it in, and then that's how we keep our house warm. But we love it. We absolutely love it. And he usually like where he cuts wood, he cuts for free. He just has to do all the work. So it's it's not as expensive. Like our electric bill in the wintertime is nothing compared to what it's like in the summertime when we also don't have AC. So we also only have like a window unit. So our electric bill is really high in the summertime. Yeah, we love it. It's cozy and we love it. So those are the cards for today, you guys. I hope you enjoyed seeing these. I'll put up pictures, and then if you've watched on YouTube, thank you so much for hanging out with me and watching my video here. If you are on YouTube, please subscribe to my channel and hit that bell so that you know that when I get a video posted. And then also if you could give it a thumbs up, that would really help me. And tomorrow I will be back with an organizational video. It will be video number 3 in my organizational series. And you'll be seeing all my Stampin' Up! Storage. So thanks so much, you guys. I hope that you have a wonderful Friday, and I will catch you again on Monday. I'll be back here with another live for you guys on Monday. I hope you guys have a great day and a great weekend. Talk to you guys later.